Hey there, what is going on? Dr. Dave, the RV dummy, along with,
Yoko.
we promised you we'd be here. We had some definitely, I don't know if you call it technical difficulty, but so where we are right now, the cell signal is really bad, really bad. And I couldn't get online. I mean, we couldn't broadcast, but now it's saying we're live, so I'm not sure if we really are or not. If you are seeing this and you can actually see us and hear us talk and we're moving, could you just give us a little quick comment or thumbs up or something so we can see that we're actually coming through? It's very important because again, we're in a really bad cell area and it's rough out there. It's rough. So are we coming through? Can you tell us yes or no? We only have two people watching this second. Sometimes, Yoko, sometimes we start this, and I've only done a few live videos, but people come on. Oh, RV Dog says looking good. Okay, but not only looking good, but Yoko looks good. I don't look so good, but can you hear us and the audio is okay? That'll really help me if you say yes. So if you say no, then we might have to abandon, but hopefully not. While we're waiting for people to come into the room here, to the video, Yoga, by the way, how are you feeling? Because I know you were not feeling well for the last 24 hours or so.
Yeah, I'm okay.
Are you sure?
Yeah,
Doing a
but
little better?
looks tired, right?
Looking a little tired. Yeah, yeah. You, we
How
look
about
Asian
that?
now. You look Japanese now when you do that. So, Yoko and I actually, about almost exactly 2 years ago, decided to buy an RV. We didn't know anything about RVing. We went online. Let's see, picture a little fuzzy. Sound is good. Okay, thank you, RV Dog. We appreciate that. The picture's fuzzy. It's because of this. It's because of the horrible cellular connection, and Wi-Fi is very weak here as well. So we'll do the best we can. So sorry about that. So yeah, about 2 years ago, we had a dream that we were going to sell everything we had, buy a little RV, and then take the two of us and our cat Boo Boo, and just travel around the country. That was 2 years ago, Yoko. Remember that? Well, we bought the RV. We didn't sell everything, but we sold some stuff. We didn't sell our house, but we started driving around the country and camping, and it just was one of the coolest things we've ever done in our lives because now have the freedom to make anything in the United States or North America, anything. Oh, Amara, you're doing that very cool. Congratulations. Good. We'll stick with us because we want to talk about that a little bit. We have the ability to make anything our backyard, whether it's a national park, whether it's a river, a Walmart, whatever it might be. You've got so much freedom when you have an RV. You can travel around anywhere. Hey, Ed, how you doing? Do you remember Ed? Ed is from California. Yeah, Ed, great to see you here. Really, and Yoko we're really happy to see you here, Ed. And we're gonna make it out to your neck of the woods again sometime. Trust me, we will sometime. You're putting your glasses on so you can see better, or because you're tired?
Both.
Okay. So we got this RV and started driving around, and there's no turning back at all. I like your pics in my store. I like our pics in my. Oh, I like.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Of course. Okay, you still have those? Wow, that's incredible. I can see and listen to you. Picture is very fuzzy. Oh no.
So sorry.
What are we gonna do? We're so sorry. Hello from
Utah.
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 We'll be back in Utah in a month or so. We'll be back in Salt Lake. We'll be back in a month or so. So wait for us there, please. We're not going anywhere. Wait for us in Utah. So about a year ago we did this, and we loved it, and we took Boo Boo everywhere, and we fixed up the RV. We put money into it, and then almost exactly a year. Oh, by the way, we got the RV. We bought it online. Never saw it. Never touched it. Never drove it. Got it online. run the beta breakers. We did not run the beta breakers this year, and we did
No.
not. Sorry. Hello from Vermont, Dave. How you doing, Vermont? Rodney, wait for us. Yes, please do, please do. So we put a lot of money into Sarny about 2 years ago. We just updated it, put like audio equipment in, things like that, and then almost exactly a year ago, or a little less, almost exactly a year later, I had it in the battery shop to get some new coach batteries because the batteries were just something wasn't right with the coach batteries, and the guy hooked up something wrong, and it sparked a spark all the way up the wires to the dashboard, and caught the whole thing on fire. And luckily I was getting something out of the front of the van when he was doing it, and I noticed all the smoke and fire. So I said, "Hey, we got a little problem here." So they got a fire extinguisher. By the time they got it, it was really, really, really bad. It was ruined, and the insurance company. Well, before I get into that, I was so upset. I was having nightmares. I thought this whole thing was a dream. It was just horrible. I mean, I was crying basically. You remember I called you on the phone, and
Yes.
told you.
And then the shop wasn't that far, so that he can get lift or like whatever, and then he can come back. But like he called me, and then Yoko, oh, can you pick me up? And like, oh, what happened? And then like I went that shop, and then literally Sarani was like a smoky, very
Horrible.
very bad smell.
Totally ruined. I mean, the whole
Yeah.
front was ruined in
Yeah.
smoke and dust and ashes.
And then the shop guy was like, it was good. It happened at shop, so that we can fix it, blah blah blah. But like, we were next day or 2 days later, we were going to camping, so that's why we did it. So of course we had to cancel that, camp. And then like I told them, well, if you see inside, you can tell.
Hang on 1 second. Daytona Beach, Florida. Sorry, before he goes away. Gail from Daytona Beach, Florida. I didn't get to read your whole message. Thank you so much. And we just had somebody that said from Kansas. I didn't catch your first name. I'm so sorry. But from Kansas, whoever that was that wrote, thanks so much for being here. Feel free to say your name again. If I need to interrupt you, it's not because I'm being rude, but if people say their name and say hello, I want to address it as soon as possible,
Sure.
only because it goes away really fast. Sorry about that,
Okay.
Yoko.
I didn't know.
Sorry.
I thought it's gonna stay.
It doesn't stay. It goes away really fast.
So
Sorry about
anyway,
that.
so I told the guy, if you see inside,
Jared from Kansas. Yay, Jared. Okay, sorry. Jared.
you can tell how much love we put into the Sarani, and we all, we named her Sarani, but the guy said, now you have to name Smokey, and like I was.
That was not funny. That was really not funny at all. Luckily, the battery shop's insurance company took care of it and
Yeah.
totaled it, and they declared it total loss, and gave us a nice fat check, which we went, turned it around, and bought, and we really studied online, and found an incredible Pleasure Way Class B online in who's that? It's Steve M. Steve from Connecticut. How you doing? And Gil, how you doing? From Phoenix, Arizona. Yay! Yay! And Steven, the picture's not clear.
sorry.
Yeah, we're so sorry. We can't control. We are in a really lousy cell zone. So sorry about that. We have we're at the mercy of the cell towers and the Wi-Fi, and it's just horrible. So we took a flight to, was it Toledo, Ohio, outside of Detroit. We took a flight to Toledo, Ohio. It was an elderly couple. They were selling this. We fell in love with it. We paid cash for it. Remember, we always talk about paying cash. Don't buy what you can't afford. We paid cash for it. We literally put cash out on the
Yes.
table, bought it, drove it away, and they say karma really comes back to you if you do good things. Well, this one is so much nicer than the original.
Yes.
I mean, I didn't want that to happen, and God forbid the fire would have happened when we were driving. That would have been like a disaster. But luckily, it happened when it did. It was horrible at the time, but we got not, I won't say a brand new, but a brand new used one. And this couple took such good care of it. It was it's like it was brand new.
Yes. Yes. And then that was how many mileage?
Oh, it only had 10,000 miles
Yeah.
on it.
And then
10,000 miles. It's like brand new.
The best part is the new Sarani, used Sarani, has a king size bed. Love you.
Thank you, Jim. We love you too. Thank you so much. We really
King size.
king size bed. Can you
bed.
say king size bed? I'm 6 feet 2 inches. Yoko is,
5'7",
which is
maybe?
very tall for a Japanese. Like
Yes.
when you go back to Japan, you're
Yes.
much bigger than most. So
And then he sleeps.
you don't have to give
this way.
private confidential information
Yeah,
the way I
but he
sleep.
sleeps this way. I don't have a lot of room.
Ed, thank you so much. Still, Ed, we miss you and we love you, man. We love you. But I'll try to give you more room. And also, Boo Boo sleeps in the bed with us.
Yeah.
But anyway, since we got Siren, we'll call it Siren 2, the Pleasure Way, Class B. It's an X of luck for sincere Gail. Sincere sympathy for Gail. Who's Gail? I don't know. I didn't. Maybe it was another message I didn't catch. Sorry if I missed a previous message. I'm very sorry about that. Anyway, what was I saying? We love Sarani too.
Yeah, even like if we used Sarani, the first Sarani, couple more years, and then we wanted to sell, I don't think we can get that much money.
The amount we got from the insurance company.
Yeah.
No way.
So that's why
it really just
lucky.
worked out. I mean, it's not the way you want it to work out, but it
No.
really worked out.
Yes.
And so now what we're doing, we're traveling all over. We just got back from a trip from the deep south. We were into Georgia, Florida, Alabama, Mississippi, New Orleans, Louisiana. Who's that? Let's say Gil. Audio is fading in and out. So sorry. We're Alan from Jacksonville, North Carolina. We probably will not keep this going too long. Then, if you
Right.
say the audio, what about others of you? Can others hear and see? Okay, Joel's here. Okay, so they have a little Gail and Joel. I hope you get Gail and Joel. I hope you get things worked out there because it sounds like something happened bad. And Yoko, if we didn't see the whole thing, but sorry, Yoko and I give you our positive energy and prayers if you're going through a really tough time. We didn't really see what that tough time is. You're getting great pictures and sound. Good, cool, thanks. Over in California, in the Bay Area, they're getting great pictures and sound. So again, so for the woman who is sounds like going through a really tough time, prayers to you, energy to you. It just okay. So we're going through some in and out, bad sell. So anyway, what I want to say is before we get kicked off because of the bad sell signal is I would say this is the best decision we've ever made in our life to buy this Class B. I would not buy a Class B for a family. It really just barely suits the two of us and Boo Boo. Honestly, sometimes Yoko and I have to just dance around each other a little bit because there's not that much room, but it's easy to drive. It's very, very super comfortable and a king size bed and a full kitchen. We gave you a tour in a previous video. We're gonna be Steven, how are you doing from Bayside, Queens? Yay! Love it. I'm going to be up in Manhattan, actually. Yoko, I think I told you I'm going to be up in Manhattan in June sometime for just a little bit. When you're with Raluca doing the half marathon, I'm going to be up in Manhattan a little bit. So maybe we can all meet up. We'll do. But anyway, we're going to be on the road. We have decided the house we're sitting in right here in Maryland, we're selling. This house is going on the market. We will not own a house after we sell this. It's a great feeling. We will only rent something wherever we are, and we'll be in the RV a lot. Know anything about retirement? I didn't see the rest of the thing. Sorry about that, Ed. I didn't catch. Sorry about that. I love your glasses. You look like a librarian. I think you look like a librarian. Like, you know. What do you think about? Okay, so before we leave, everybody. What do you feel about the decision to get the RV? And what do you say about somebody that is thinking about getting an RV but they're not sure? Do you have any advice? What do you think?
Try used one.
Try used one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's what we did exactly. Do not buy new. I wouldn't buy new anyway, unless you're just so filthy rich it just doesn't matter at all. I would personally not buy new. The depreciation that takes place. Mark, Dave, and Yoko, like your channel, informative. Keep your generator running. I didn't see the rest of it. Sorry about that. They go away so fast. We just started something. The message. I gotta tell YouTube to keep the messages up longer because as soon as we start reading them, they fade away into oblivion. We can't see them all. So, but we feel your presence. We love your energy, and thanks so much for being here. I'll just say that getting Serenity was the best thing we've ever done. We're able to travel anywhere we want with Boo Boo. Selling this house. We're going to be renting. We are already renting a home in Utah, Salt Lake City. That's where our home base will be. But again, emphasize renting, not buying. We want flexibility. We want to spend a lot of time in Serenity, the RV, and we want to have flexibility as far as where we live. If we want to pack up and live in, I'm just making this up, Santa Monica, California for a year, we can do that. We can. There's just not owing anybody any money, not owning a home and having an RV gives you so much flexibility. It's incredible. And by the way, people ask me if I'm retired all the time. I still work. I still work either out of Serenity. As long as I have my MacBook and my phone, I can work from wherever we are. Mexico. Ed Margolin is asking about Mexico. But I think he asked a question before that, which I didn't see the whole thing. Retirement in Mexico, maybe something like that. I don't know if that was a question or not. Barbara, hey, Dave and Yoko, God bless you both with love from Barbara from Canada. What part of Canada are you from, eh? I know that wasn't correct usage of a, but what part of Canada are you from? Are you from the east, the west, central? And I don't know. I don't really know enough about retiring in Mexico to comment. I know there's beautiful parts. I know that, and it probably would be very cool. BC, British Columbia, beautiful. We love Vancouver. I don't know if we were both there together recently, but I was there speaking not that long ago. It's a beautiful place. Love it. Drop a note. Okay, yeah, Ed, feel free to send me an email. It'll be a lot easier than trying to, because this is difficult here because the messages go away so quickly. Northwest, excellent, beautiful. So way up there, way up there. I wonder if that's Northwest, or I don't know. Are you like near? Is that near Whistler or something? Maybe near Whistler, right? I'm not sure. Or maybe even further up. I'm not sure. I don't know the geography all that well, eh? Anyway, Yoko, thanks for being here. I think people spoke. People want you on the videos. Prince George. Okay, I got to look that up on the map. I don't know exactly where that is, but I'm sure it's beautiful. I'm quite sure. What was I going to say? Yoko was not feeling well over the past 24 to 48 hours. More Yoko. So here, before we leave, I did a survey yesterday. Ed, thanks for that. Everybody's saying they want more Yoko. Not me, Yoko. It's better. She's much better. But I did a survey, and one of the questions was, do you want what do you want to see on this channel? And 70% of the respondents, as of last night, 70% of the respondents said they want strictly RV. We want only talk about RVs, nothing else. I think it was like 17%. I remember this roughly. 17% they wanted more stories about me and you. It's not a large percentage. And 17% said they want some more like financial tips and things like that. But the overwhelming majority said 70% said stick to only RVs and nothing else. Nothing else. So maybe the people have spoken. But I think every once in a while we'll throw in a story about life, how you can make your life better through RVing and also through other ways. But we have nothing to sell. We're not into multi-level marketing or anything. Usually you think like somebody wants to try to like sell you something. No, we have nothing to sell other than good vibes, and we're not selling those. You're clear now. Yay, we're clear. We look a lot better. And Yoko's probably saying, I'm really not feeling fantastic. I really want to get off this thing so fast. So I think we're going to say goodbye. From Dave, the RV dummy, and Yoko on the East Coast now, soon to be back in Utah. Soon to be back in Utah. We wish you a wonderful evening. Thanks so much for being with us live. We really appreciate it. And if you're watching the replay, watching the video, the replay, the recorded version, make sure you, bye Yoko, see you later. Make sure you subscribe by hitting that the little button down there that's up the whole time. Subscribe, because when we, not only will you be informed whenever we put a regular video out, but whenever we go live, as long as you have your notifications enabled, you will get a notification that we are live, or one of us is live. Gail, thank you so much, and same to you, seriously, same to you. We feel the energy, we love you. Thank you so much, Mark. Safe travels, Mobile Eye. Mobile Eye. What's Mobile Eye? I'm not sure what that is. Sorry. I don't know what that is exactly. Mobile eye. Sounds good. I'll take it. I'll take 3. Um, so again, make sure if you are watching the replay, you have not subscribed, hit subscribe now, and you'll make sure you're privy to all of our videos. Forward collision warning. Oh, okay. Thanks, Mark. Appreciate that one. Good going. Good. See y'all later. Love you all. We really do. Say goodbye, Yoko. See you later. Bye.